I'm at least convinced that simplicity and ease of use they're not just the important thing online, they are the only thing.
You kind of have to take the message to where people are going to be, which is inside social media, rather than, build a brand website and expect them to come. It's about taking your content to them.
Nobody gives a crap about your product.
This week we hand our $1 million experts the ultimate test to help anyone create the perfect sales website.
In the real world, if you work really hard today, you could go out and, say you had a service, you could probably talk to 100, maybe 200. Maybe if you were truly the Energizer Bunny, you could talk to 300 or 400 people about your product. On the internet, you could talk to 1 million people today alone about your product. And so the scale of the opportunity makes the investment worthwhile.
Our experts are clear that the most successful sites do 3 things very well.
Advice that would apply to anyone, whether you're selling to huge companies or to consumers, is to really simplify your website. I think a lot of us come into the online world from a traditional background. We want things to be beautiful. We want things to be exciting, especially if we have a compelling brand. We want that to be sort of shown through the website. But the more research we do, the more I'm at least convinced that simplicity and ease of use they're not just the important thing online, they are the only thing.
We know, and we've seen in this research that people are spending more and more time in less environments, because social networks now allow you to do everything you want to do online. So allow you to keep in contact with friends, allow you to share photos, they allow you to look at other kinds of content from external websites. So people are spending less time on sites outside of this. So you kind of have to take the message to where people are going to be, which is inside social media, rather than, build a brand website and expect them to come. It's about taking your content to them.
A fundamental thing that people do is they talk about their products. It's this egocentric approach that people care about your products. They don't. Nobody gives a crap about your products. What they care about is they care about their own problems, and they care about finding answers to their own problems.
There are so many things you need to get your head around.
Well, it's interesting because over the years, we've done a lot of eye tracking research, and what you do there is you bring people into a lab and you have them interact with emails and websites and so forth. And in the course of it, you use a system that tracks the movement of their retina.
People are used to, in traditional brick and mortar business, not being able to redesign their store every day or redesign their offers. And e-commerce provides the ability to measure and tweak every part of your business. Meg Whitman's got a saying that you can't manage what you can't measure. She's CEO of eBay, and that holds true in e-commerce.
But unfortunately, unless you've got huge budgets, you can forget about taking advantage of these techniques for your website. Until now, that is. We've decided to pull together all the knowledge and expertise into one place. We'll show you what a perfect site looks like. We'll show you how to make over existing sites. And we'll create proven page templates to help you improve performance. All you need to do is work out what sort of site you want to have.
The technology is important, the design is important, and the content's important. But ultimately, the best websites are developed with content as the starting point. What I normally look at for websites is the site written in a way that it's compelling to your buyers? And generally that comes down to the navigation. Perhaps your company provides services that are used by financial people, by people who are in the real estate business, and also perhaps by people who are in the entertainment business. Well, that wouldn't imply that you would need to have 3 different sets of content organized for those 3 different markets. Yet what most companies do, they don't do that. Instead, they organize their content around how their products are built. And that's ineffective because people don't go to your site already knowing about your products. They don't know whether they should click your super widget or your super widget plus or your super widget lite. They just say they got a problem that maybe you can help solve, and you need to be able to help them to do so.
So the secret to creating the perfect website is to organise your information in a way that makes it easy for viewers. How you should do that depends on the business that you're in. If you're a $1 Million Club member, let's go through to the boardroom now and work out what kind of sales site you need. Then we can review our research for the best sites in the world for your kind of business and develop a plan to dramatically improve your site's sales performance.